Well, hello and welcome to Len's Playground for the 10th time in the Rockwell Descent. We had some problems with buggy world generation last time, so let's see if we can at least talk to him and kill him afterwards. Hey! Hey you. Oh god, no! What is it? I'm here to help you. The tantrum are dead. Oh god, what have I done? I should have waited. Yes, you should. I don't understand what's happening. If we fear capture, our last resort is taking cyanide capsules. We vote to end it together as a team in the name of science. So sorry you had to go through all of this. So sorry you had to witness our secrets. I assure you, our vision was as pure as humanity itself. A vision of love, care, and human kindness. We saw happy families, friendly neighbors, and children laughing around family barbecues. I guess there's nothing to do now. Maybe hope that my pill was a dud. You did good, kid. Just not the best timing. Oh god. Oh god, an ending to things. Oh god. Code of wisdom. Yeah, I will. Research books. Oh, I want the research books. Read the tantrum files. I will leave this stuff, this music on when I'm taking all the stuff around here. Okay, the song is even looped, so I can still listen to it, and you, as always, let's loot all of the stuff. All these saves are ours. What is lying back there? Oh, quartz and victory. Of course, victory. Quartz, victory. Quantum. Rum and coke. Ah, your special book. Perhaps you can put it somewhere. In our building. So many bottle caps. All are ours. Yeah, we will lose all the stuff that we got here, unfortunately. Perhaps we can keep it if we install the Rockwell Pursuit right after this. Right after I deinstall this mod. But we'll have to see and have to try, so let's take those. Realize love, Blueberry Hill, any old time, Swan E, set the world on fire, take old wood, holotapes, and let's read it. Old word, holotape. Really? On our way to Mojave from Vermont, we stumbled upon an old radio station building. While we were there, we found 9 intact songs from the old world, fitted onto holotapes. Extraordinary. Okay. They actually are working. Nice. I won't ever be able to listen to them because of YouTube and rights and stuff. But we have them now. That's nice. We've got that going for us, ain't we? Binoculars, eagle eye. And the personal rifle, eagle eye, sniper rifle, eagle eye, and the hunting revolver, eagle eye. A lot of tantrum ammunition. Well, it's not so much, but it's okay. Repair kits, gonna take all of them. And all of the grenades too. I use way too little grenades. Oh, will I still be able to get them? Yeah, I would really love to shut off this music. Unfortunately, I can't. So gonna take them. You won't be ghouls anymore. None of you will become a ghoul. Especially not you. Well, the others might. Read this stuff. Tantrum files. 25 years ago, Rockwell facilities were operating out of Vermont. Rockwell facilities was on course to... Okay, 25 years ago, Rockwell facilities were operating out of Vermont. Rockwell facilities was on course to become even greater than Big MT, okay? They were becoming a technologically wonder group of over 100 members that would drive humanity to civilization again, until that dreadful day. It was a routine chemical experiment. They were testing the drug Vendafine IV, or 4. It was supposedly able to grow new flesh over the tattered skin of non-feral ghouls, a drug that would certainly get them known across the wasteland. Dr. Hoffman was heading the experiment, followed by Dr. Schroeder, and finally Vernon, who was monitoring the vitals of the subjects. A 43-year-old ghoul who volunteered. Just 43-year-old ghoul. He was strapped down and tranquilized. Schroeder handed Hoffman the large syringe containing the bubbling Vendafine. Hoffman began to inject the serum into the spine of the ghoul. Almost immediately, skin began growing over the old flesh. However, it wasn't long until gas-filled bubbles began to arise from the ghoul's back. One of the assistants took a scalpel and attempted to deflate it. It quickly bursted and began eroding the flesh of the assistant's hand, which then produced bubbles of its own. Within 10 short minutes, the company had a contagion on their hands. Yes, obviously. Hoffman pulled the alarm lever and made a run for the exit with Schroeder and Vernon in close pursuit. When they reached the exit, Schroeder activated the airlock. They couldn't help but watch the horrors that unfolded inside. People began turning on each other as the contagion spread through the facilities. They bludgeoned close friends with wrenches and hammers, using their hands to rip out eyes. Okay. At one point, an unaffected researcher reached the airlock. He was so desperate to get out, screaming and kicking. Hoffman wanted to activate the override, but Schroeder would not allow it. Disregarding Schroeder, Hoffman reached for the switch when suddenly a muzzle was pressed against his neck. Schroeder's 44. They watched as he was beaten to death and rammed into the airlock. So the remaining 3 scientists fled Vermont, and headed towards Nevada, where they heard stories of a land untouched by the warheads. A place to settle and forget the past. 3 years later, the scientists receive a letter from Vermont. It was a letter telling the scientists that they have 20 years to develop a cure from the V-Fine contagion. And if they didn't receive it on time, the former scientists would come and kill them all. So Hoffman managed to contact Father Elijah of the Brotherhood of Steel, asking for a hologram device in which they could use. Father Elijah accepted and was paid a sum of caps and the location of the former Rockwell facilities in order to fill his thirst for technology. Within 2 years, Hoffman, Vernon, and Schroeder constructed a facility that would house the experiments for the next 20 years. The bulk of the experiments would be carried out 350 meters underground in an unfinished vault that they discovered while building the facility. Multiple airlocks would be put in place in order to prevent a repeat incident, and here we are. Found the Tantrum files, alright. So, can we get out here? Yeah, ventilation system. So the Tantrum should potentially have been able to get through here too. If we are able to get out of here, they should have been able to get in here too. I've never used these sequoias. Too slow. Not even that powerful. Not for the sake of it. I'm gonna use the weapons right now. The ones that we found. Weapons, frag grenade, hunting revolver, eagle eye. Left or right, right or left, I don't know. Gonna go right first. And then left. Yeah, okay. There's nothing over here, obviously. Eagle eye because it's night vision. Seems like. The only difference to the regular one. Yeah. Keep checking your head. If it's still there, it's not anymore. Next weapon. Yeah, we'll put all of the stuff into one container afterwards and then see if I can deinstall and later on reinstall it. Rockwell Carbine, prototype. Rockwell Carbine, we used it already. Modified ones, the Omni Launcher, the Rockwell Standard Issue, the Sniper Rifle Eagle Eye. The same thing, yeah. I'm alone, that's something that I'm not used to. No dear friendly companion next to me. What? Baba, don't attack me. You scared me. Why should I be cautious? Or was I still kneeling? I don't know. It's your turn now, Mr. Milo King. Number 3. So how is your royal family set up if there can be multiple kings at once? I don't understand. Stock stick, shock stick, nicht stock stick. Anti-material rifle, Eagle Eye. Same thing as before, the Eagle Eyes are just scopes with night vision goggles. It's a nice idea. Something that you don't see too often. The best weapon for small enclosed spaces like this one. Who's shooting where? Perhaps they shoot at each other. Oh yeah, we've got a rise 350 meters. Oh my god. Die, dude. It's not the best weapon for VATS use, as one can see. Yeah, we don't even see if we hit. This could get dangerous, because we are alone and we're still playing on very hard, like I like to do in this game. Not in any other game. Don't like playing on hard. Okay, no, we don't take no pets with us out here. It's for the next episodes. Rockwell Carbine, modified Omni Launcher. We're gonna use this one. I can shoot tiny rockets. They're quite slow. Well, missiles, not rockets. There's a difference. Thanks for playing. You will now not be allowed back into the facility this way. The front entrance will remain open in case you still need to get something. Rockwell facilities will remain in the Mojave until you uninstall the mod. Have a nice day. All right. This is some ventilation. Some water spillage. Minor water spillage, one might say. Open ladder, close ladder. Nice. Ladder to Mojave Wasteland. Never opened a ladder before. I would assume that it's not even possible to do that. Well, there are these folding ladders there. Those you could actually say you are opening and closing. Oh, right. We're down here. Yeah. Okay, we're back here in near Red Rock Canyon. So we will be able to fight a little, because there are many, many enemies here. Tiny ones and bigger ones. I'll shoot you first. Look at you exploding. You are now exploding. Everyone's exploding. Let's save the game. Oh, the game is lagging. Yes, the game is lagging. Save the game now. Kill all enemies. Yeah, Alright, this is the end of the Rockwell Descent. I had quite some fun with it. I told you about the bugs that I was encountering. Like the one at the end where we couldn't even get anywhere. Otherwise I had quite some fun with it. The Great Khans are fighting the Great Khans. This is strange. Stranger things have happened, but this still is quite strange. So then it's to see if the game will still be running afterwards. Although the mod maker himself told us that there will be problems, most probably. These missiles are exploding like crazy. Let's get on the higher ground. Let's get onto the higher ground. Shoot into his back. So that he won't stand up again. You're another Jaguar. Ooh. These are massive missiles. I will not shoot anywhere where there could possibly be friendlies. Okay, should we put the stuff around here somewhere? Is there some container that I could use? Yeah, well, I will do that without you. Hopefully you had fun. We'll be back for the next series. No idea when it will be, but most probably it will be the Rockwell Pursuit. With some other stuff added. Yeah. Otherwise, as always, I wish you the best of evenings, a great day, or a wonderful night whenever you are watching this. Leave me a like, a comment, or a subscription. As always, I'm quite happy about it when I find any of it. And otherwise, fairly well. Everyone's still swimming down there. Are there enemies? Not for long. Who's still fighting there? Oh god, these missiles. That's why they're still swimming there. Yeah. Oh god! What happened to their limbs? Oh my goodness. That's gruesome.